Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie and I'm the artist and owner behind NMC Design Studio, which is a small art business based out of Seattle, Washington. Today we are at Ashika Con down in Vancouver, Washington. We have technically been open for 30 minutes. It's kind of ish picking up in traffic now, but like not really. We have made one sale though. There was like a little bit of a snafu with who was at what table when we got here for setup, so that was fun. But I think it got all sorted out and I'm pretty sure I'm where I was supposed to be. So, you know, it's a time. But other than that, setup went really well and it was very easy. And then Xavier, who drove me down, who you can't see, oh now you can see, maybe, possibly, I don't know what's in frame, who drove down with me, aka they drove and I was passenger princess. Went and got us food at a Hawaiian place. It was very good. And now I'm no longer hungry, which is great. But we are open until 7 p.m. today, theoretically. We did open an hour later than was originally expected. We were supposed to open at 1 p.m., but we opened at 2 p.m. and now it's 2:30. I say theoretically we're supposed to close at 7 because that's assuming that they don't push the hours back by an hour because we open an hour late. No one has said that we're doing that though. So I don't think we're doing that. And I kind of don't want to do that, but technically it could happen. It's a cute little hall and we're like in the same room that the stage is, that I think is the main stage. So maybe we'll get to see like cosplay contests and stuff, which like normally doesn't happen at conventions because usually the stage is like separate from the artist alley, at least, you know, the conventions I've been at. So Geek Girl Con, Sakura Con, and QVGB. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, so it like, well, if you pull it all the way out, it'll lock in place and then you can spin it like a little like fidget spinner. So hopefully we get to actually see some performances or something like that. That'll be fun. It's actually a pretty good sized like artist alley, I think. Like definitely smaller, on the smaller side, but there's a good amount of people here. That's kind of where we're at. I'll check in with y'all later. Hello friends. We are, how many hours in now? We're 3 hours in now. Well, 2 hours and 50 minutes in now. It's almost 5 p.m. It has still been very slow and I went and talked to like other artists or like went and walked around while Xavier babysat my booth. Now they're walking around and I am babysitting my booth. So I'm once again feeling a little bit sleepy and it's still slow. I think we've had 3 sales now, which, you know, it could be worse, but hoping that either it starts to pick up now because 5 p.m. and people getting off of work and / or it picks up tomorrow because then Saturday and people don't work. So here's to hoping that tomorrow will be better because it's not even like people are walking around and just no one's buying. It's just like no one's here. And I think a lot of the people that I have seen walking around are indeed other vendors, actually. So hopefully it picks up tomorrow. I have heard some drama-y things while I was walking around. The showrunner or the event organizer was talking to some of the other vendors. And originally this event was out on the coast instead of in Vancouver, Washington. And apparently it moved to here because, and out of the original city because people in the community didn't like how people were dressing, which is crazy. But yeah, I mean, you know, allegedly, take it with a grain of salt. Obviously I wasn't there, but gossip. I also heard that some vendors didn't have tables when they arrived here and they had to wait for tables to actually get set up for them. And this is after, I don't remember if I mentioned this before, setup was delayed by an hour. So setup was originally supposed to start at 11 or 11:30, and then it didn't end up actually starting until 12. And in addition to that, like doors opening to the public ended up being delayed by an hour as well. So originally supposed to open at 1, we actually ended up opening at 2. Honestly, kind of a blessing that we opened at 2 because it's been so slow. And an additional hour of this would have sucked. We've got, what is it, 2 more hours left. Hopefully it picks up. And otherwise, we're just hoping it goes better tomorrow. I have traded with a couple artists though, so let me show you the things that I've received. So first, I got this little freebie sticker from Crafty Ken's, and they make really cute like crocheted stuff. And then traded for this sticker sheet from Phantom Phoenix Art, and it's so cute. And finally got this little zine. So this is a little recipe zine, but they actually, and I think they could tell that I was like, is this the same thing? So it has one recipe for biscuits lagash scones, and it has 2 copies in there for it so that you can share one with a friend, which I think is so cute. But I definitely was looking at it first and I was like, this feels like the same recipe. Why is it in here twice? But that makes sense. And it's like a very cute little idea. Those are all the things that I have thus far. I very intentionally did not bring my wallet with me while I was walking around. So I was like, I shouldn't spend money, but we'll see if I continue that self-restraint and that self-control tomorrow. And I also haven't done like the rest of this room. There are like a couple side areas, and then I did our aisle, and that was it. So there's still like, what is it? 1, 2, at least 2 more aisles. I think 2 more aisles that are double-sided, booths on both sides of the aisle. So we'll have to do that either later today if it continues being slow, or tomorrow if it picks up today. Yeah, I'm sleepy. That's about it. That's what my brain is saying. My brain is just saying that I'm sleepy right now. So I'll talk to y'all later. Hello, friends.
Hi, it's me.
It's Xavier. Yay!
Yay. I'm finally in one of these. It's
You
great.
are finally in one of these. So today was slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a little bit, you know.
Just a little slow.
Just a small amount.
I do wonder how many actual like overall attendees there were.
Well, actually, I have
Yeah,
tea.
I mean, you can get there. Okay.
I've got tea.
You got tea?
I got tea. I told them this a little bit earlier.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't told them this specific part. So while I was walking around doing my like first rounds, I overheard the like event organizer talking to other vendors. By overheard, I mean I was standing right there and they were talking.
Yeah, they did just kind of talk about stuff, like just on the floor.
Yes.
It was kind of great.
So apparently they sold like 200, and I want to say it was 249
Oh.
badges like for today.
Yeah, oh.
And they were like, I don't know where everyone is.
Yeah, because that wasn't 249 people.
No.
No.
No,
That
it
was
definitely
like-
was not.
That was like maybe, I don't know, what do you want to,
Maybe 100.
I was going to
give
say 3, 2, 1, we can say the number.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say 50.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, so slow. Very
slow.
Yeah.
But the other tea that I did already tell them was, so Ashika Con originally, this is the first time that they're doing it in this location.
Yeah,
in
good
Vancouver.
location. I did like it.
It is a good location, yeah.
It's a good spot.
And like, I feel like the layout makes sense. It sounds like maybe there's stuff on the second floor.
There is. That's where they were doing,
Okay.
like, they said that they had a, like, wig class up on the
Oh,
second
that's
floor at
cool.
one point. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they were doing cool stuff up
Yeah.
there.
They had previously done this event, I want to say 2 times before. Maybe it was just once though. Over further to the coast in one of the towns over there. They are no longer doing it because one of the vendors who was talking to the event organizer asked like, why did you move here?
Yeah.
And they were saying that they were using like a rec center or community center as like the venue. It sounded like town government people, like town council type vibe. Didn't like the way people were dressing, is at least what I heard.
Yeah, okay.
Like obviously this is all alleged.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's some, talking to some other vendors, there were some complaints about like communication and things like stuff not being ready when vendors got there.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
tables not
the
being set
tables
up.
chairs
And
stuff, yeah.
I mean, there was the whole snafu with like, when we got there was some vendors setting up at the table that we were supposed to be at according to the map. And then they were like, oh, well, we got emailed that we were gonna be at A2. I was like, well, according to the map here, I'm at A2. And then they ended up moving. And then it sounded like, because they came back to me after and were like, can you forward me the map?
Right.
Someone else had come and was like, actually, we're supposed to be in the spot that you're now setting up in. And we're like, but the map says.
Right. Which on the bright side, I think at least the map is accurate.
I think so.
Right. So it's just a confusion of like people getting sent
wrong messages.
Kind of thing.
And I know like some vendors weren't getting emails at all, which is an issue.
Yeah. But also just not like that you got a map, but like not everyone did. Was that something you found separately or?
I think they might have gotten the map. It was it was hidden in a Google Drive.
That makes sense.
They didn't send it. They like sent the link to the Google Drive in like the load-in information email, but they didn't like attach the map, like the vendor map in that email. It was just hidden in the Google Drive. I mean, not hidden, it was like the first 2 images, but you know, you have to click on the Google Drive link to actually get to it to figure it out. So some communication issues.
Growing pains.
Yeah.
Growing pains.
I mean, I think even with like this being their first year in this location, I think they only did an event last year. So this is technically like their second year of doing events.
Like that's...
Yeah, my main complaint is how slow it was today.
Yeah, just it's a Friday. I mean, during people's working hours generally. Yeah.
And maybe they were thinking that like more college students would attend because it is being held on college campus. And like it seemed like there were some.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would assume there's some. You know.
It seemed like most of the attendees were like students.
Yeah.
Or like around
if
vaguely
I was a college
student age.
there, I'd probably I'd pop in.
Yeah. But it doesn't help though that it is a ticketed event like we were talking about.
Exactly. That's still the thing that I'm like, I don't know, it makes sense, but also.
Yeah. Like it's not free to just like pop in. I feel like, and I mean obviously I have no idea about any of their financials or anything like that.
Yep, don't know what the deal is with
But my brain, if I was running it, like do more like paid events within the convention, but like make similar to Chibi Chibi, where obviously that's a little bit different because it's a student-run event.
Yeah.
So they're probably getting a discount on the.
I think. Well.
And like getting a discount on probably the rental space. I know at least that's how it works at UW. But having more paid events or things like the wig styling class, you have to like buy a ticket to go into the wig styling class thing. Or, you know, like things like that, right?
Different things like that. Yeah, I know the Maid Cafe, I think, at Chibi Con is always full.
Yeah.
I've tried to go, and you're not getting in. I mean, you are probably, but like, that's a big seller, and I think they make a lot off of doing that.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. Like more things like that, but making it free to like enter in, because then you'll probably get more attendance, especially from students who are probably broke to some extent.
Or even just like not that engaged, but then you like get them more engaged.
Yeah, because then they're like, ooh, fun things.
Yeah.
Oh, I see like there's a thing at this time. Oh, I need to buy a ticket? Okay, I'm already here, might as well.
Exactly, and it's like, oh, I want to do things now. And
so that's my main complaint thus far is just like lack of traffic and attendance. Hopefully tomorrow is better.
Yeah.
Should be because it's Saturday and people won't be working, in theory. And so they'll
people are just looking to do more things, more fun things on a Saturday.
This is true.
Vibes were still immaculate though.
Vibes are great.
Yeah, vibes were great.
Loved all the other artists as usual.
Fantastic.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. I know you bought a lot of things.
I bought too many things.
Yeah. You bought a lot of things.
And that was me being constrained. I don't know if I mentioned that part.
You did not. I do believe it though.
I bought like maybe a third of all the things that I saw and went, oh, that would be really good for such and such, or like, oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
I was kind of trying to limit myself in how many things I bought for myself.
Yes, I try to do that too.
And still I was like one thing, and then I like came back with like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I was like, all right,
Well, the best thing is when you do like the deals, like 3 stickers for like $10.
Yes.
You're like, okay, I'm gonna get this sticker for this person as a gift, and that means I can get these other 2 stickers for myself.
Exactly. Yeah, that was the orange one that I got for you. I was like, I'm already getting these 2, and that one's really cool actually. Yep.
Hopefully tomorrow's busier. I have things I need to shop for tomorrow because there's a couple things that I saw that I'm like, I want this.
Yeah. It's also just like sections, because again, I thought that I would be able to, it's not that big.
No.
but like I thought that I would be able to like make my way through pretty quickly. But like again, vibes are immaculate.
Yep.
Everyone's like, it's slow, so everyone's really chatty,
yep.
and I
Everyone's
love
like,
that.
Let's talk.
I love that, but I was like, oh, I'm spending so much time at each and every single one of these, and so it took so much longer to make it through.
Yeah.
So I think I still have like roughly like maybe a third of the place to still walk through.
Fair.
Maybe more.
Did you go to like the exterior, like the hallways?
No, I didn't even touch. I like the hallway that we like walk in through, but like not the other one. I think there's some stuff on the other side there. And yeah, so there's not that big, but big enough that I was like, oh, okay, it's taking me some time actually. Yeah. So yeah,
Fair.
I might have even more still to discover, which is great. I love that.
Exciting.
Yeah. I don't know if when you were walking by if anyone was ever getting tattoos, but I saw one person getting a tattoo, so that was cool.
I think there were 2 people getting tattoos when I walked by.
Yeah, so that is also popping. Yeah.
But I think we're gonna go get food now.
Yeah, we're gonna wings.
Wings.
Yeah.
Fire on the mountain wings.
Fire on the mountain wings.
If it's bad, we blame our friend.
We're not, no.
You cannot go wrong with wings.
You can go wrong with wings.
No, you can't. Just throw some extra buffalo sauce on that and you're golden.
I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to, that's when we'll do the 3, 2, 1. We can rate it.
Rate the wings after
We're gonna rate the wings after, exactly.
Yep. Cool. Well, we'll see y'all later. Good morning, friends. We are at Clark College, and this weird little hallway is how we've been entering every morning. So today's day 2, and walk through this hallway. There's some artists here. It's like 9:30, so some people still haven't shown up, which, you know, fair. It's early. And then this is the room. So I'm right over here. You can see the rest of folks in here. It's Xavier. So we're right there. There's also another hallway down this way. People are also doing tattoos, which is very fun. There's like multiple tattoo setups. It's like over here too. And then there's more artists and stuff in this hallway, which is also fun. So, and then you can see the stage over there, but you can also kind of see what I was talking about yesterday with like weird, at least I think I talked about it yesterday. This aisle that we're in is a little bit weird because these artists over there are just on they have their back to attendees, right? And then it's kind of a weird layout. So yeah, that's the artist alley. Hello, friends. It is 12:30 on day 2. It's still so slow. At this point, I don't think I'm making expenses. I haven't even made table back yet, so I'm like 90% sure that we're not making expenses back, which sucks. And it's the first event in a hot second that I haven't made expenses back at. I want to say the last one was like a year ago, around this time last year. Yeah, it's been really, really slow. It's been not great, and I know at least one other vendor who I traded with yesterday ended up just like dipping for today. Just so valid. But yeah, I think most other artists are still here, and I know there's a couple of folks from the Seattle area who traveled for this event. So we're all in the same boat. We're in a similar boat. Yeah, it's been really, really slow. I think we've had 2 sales so far today, and each sale was like one thing. One sale was a keychain and one was a single sticker. So not much in total. And I'd say it's picked up like a tiny bit, but traffic's about the same as I feel like it was yesterday. Maybe like a little bit more, but not by much. Also, people aren't really shopping, so, or at least not at my table. It's interesting because like the things that usually are pretty good sellers for me, especially at like conventions, have just like not sold at all. It's like the Undertale Shaker keychain and neither of my AO3 sticker sheets and the Super Smash Brothers character selection sticker sheet. Those 3 have not sold at all. We've sold some Game Square keychains, which generally are kind of a big hit. And we've sold sticker books and then some other like random stickers. But other than that, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. So we have 4 hours left. And if we were to make back expenses, well, okay, first off, to make back table, we need about $30 more in sales. And that's not also not considering like profit, that's just like total money sales. So if you were calculating based on profit, we would need more than that. And then we need another, I think we need like 200 in order to make back expenses, which I don't think is happening. Well, like maybe it'll pick up after 1, we'll see, but I'm not hopeful. But I will check in with y'all before the day is done. Hopefully people shop more, we'll see. This is all getting edited out.
No, it's not. You're going to keep all of this in. We're at Ashika Con, and I am going to do a little opening of these because it's been far too long not having a fidget, and I need something to fidget with now while I'm doing all the studying. It's pink. It's the one that I wanted. Yes, Corby Air Ride. Woo! Yay.
Okay, we are driving home now. I did not film anything else after, what was it, 12:30? Something like that.
Yeah, I think it was about 12:30. Yeah.
It didn't really get that much better. So now we're gonna play the fun game. This is how you can tell that I didn't make that many sales, because I was able to add all of them to my spreadsheet in the last, how long have we been driving? 30 minutes of driving in the car?
Yeah, maybe not even.
Maybe not even 30 minutes. And like usually I do this on my computer because then I have tabs I can swap between versus doing it on my phone where it's a lot more awkward and takes me longer.
Awkward.
So again, way less, not very many sales. So we're gonna play the fun game of how much money did we make? And Xavier's gonna guess.
I'm not gonna guess right.
I mean, fair. I mean, there's lots of different categories.
Oh,
and
fun.
you'll get to be able to cheat a little bit in the later categories, right?
Okay, just side note, check out this bike.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
A wild bike.
Wild bike.
Okay.
That gives me more confidence. I'm gotta get them all right now.
Total. So total sales.
Total sales.
This includes tax.
Okay.
And is just like the total amount that we. How much do you think we made in the 2 days of the event? You also cheat a little bit because you know how much some of the expenses were, and you know we didn't meet expenses.
Well, yeah, I'm not even thinking expenses. I'm just purely thinking like.
Okay. Yeah.
Like just how much.
Yep.
How much incoming I in my brain is saying like, and maybe I don't know if this is high or low, but my brain is saying 250.
You're a little bit higher, but you're pretty much you're pretty close.
Ballpark range.
It was $217.03.
Okay. Yeah.
Was the total sales we made. So the new question is, how much profit? So this isn't considering expenses for this event. It's considering product costs.
Yeah, product costs.
And platform fees and tax. So it's taking all those 3 things out.
Okay. 160? 165?
Pretty close again.
Yeah.
You were about the same amount off. It was $145.07.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way that it's like cutting it in half, but it's close.
It is close.
Yeah.
Yes. So now, extra fun part. And you could figure this out if you did the math in your head, but I don't think I could even do the math in my head.
Yeah.
Considering our expenses for this trip, which I am only counting
your expenses.
Well, I'm not even counting food.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I haven't added the receipts for food in.
Yeah.
It's literally just table and hotel.
Yeah, table and hotel.
How much in the negative are we?
I don't know how much table was. I'm so okay. Let's see. It was like 140-ish of total. So then, I mean, just off the hotel, we're already at like negative 30, I think. Mm-hmm. And then add in table, which is probably like another 100.
More.
More? 120?
More.
More? 200?
Okay, less.
Less, okay. 175.
Also less.
So 150?
Yes.
Okay, so,
You somehow just missed.
so 180. We're 180 in the red, roughly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
$175.24.
Yeah.
And that, like I just said, isn't including food, which should probably include food. Although you did pay for 2 of the meals.
Yeah. I do love my friends. And eating.
This is true. Food is good.
Yeah, food is good.
Also, not including your gas money.
Yeah.
Gas is
a
messed
lot.
up. Gas is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially, not a profitable event at all.
No.
A fun first travel event.
Yeah,
that was pretty low stakes, which is nice.
That's good. Yeah, because otherwise, I was really gonna ask if after this event, Nolans, how we feeling? Spoilers. They probably don't know. But.
It's listed on my events. If they pay attention to things, then they know.
Well, hey, chat.
It's not a secret. We are going to New Orleans, and Xavier's coming with me, which is exciting.
I'm trying to add up the food costs from my side.
Yeah, I think the only dinner that I paid for was around $40, so add another, that's around -210. That sounds about right.
I want to say both meals at both places I got was about 35 each.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So another 70 there.
Yeah. And then another 70 for gas.
And another 70 for gas.
Yeah. Pretty negative.
Pretty negative. And that's not even counting how many things I bought for people. We don't need.
Oh yeah, no, we don't talk about that. That's
I'm gonna talk about it. There were so many cool artists, and I love all of them. So.
There were a lot of cool artists.
Shout out to every artist there.
Yes. No, it was very fun because one good, fairly chill event to dip toe into doing traveling events, because I haven't actually done an event where I've had to travel before. This is the first one, which not great, but it's good to do it before I have to get on a plane and travel to an event.
Yeah, because you're doing that again soon too, right?
The next one will be New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then after that, it'll be Van Expo Chicago.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I forget that's after.
Yeah. And it was nice being able to see artists from the Portland area, because they were more likely to do this event. There were still a good amount of Seattle artists. And
artists that were further than Seattle, it sounded like.
There was one from Bellingham.
Yeah.
Bellinghamsters was there. Yep. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe some other folks from various areas in Oregon.
Yeah.
But I think that was the furthest north that I'm aware
Bellingham's the furthest north that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Which I'd be surprised if. There's not really anything past there. It's that people are coming down from Canada at that point, so.
Yeah. Which I don't know why they would. But it was a chill time.
Yeah, I don't know. What would you rate?
Oh, I wouldn't rate it good.
Not great. Yeah, well, what's your 1 out of 5?
Rate it a 2. I don't know. It wasn't as traumatic as Geek Fest West.
Yeah.
Which is good. But I think
it was just slow.
It was just really slow.
It was just so slow. Yeah.
And what's crazy is I would rate Geek Fest West a 1. I made profit at Geek Fest West. I did not go in the negative.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know lots of people did go in the negative, but I didn't. But it was just worse. And
yeah.
This one, I know that there was some vendors who had some communication issues with the organizer and all that jazz. I don't know. I personally didn't have any communication issues.
Yeah, I feel generally, from what I could see from my perspective, it went smoothly. It wasn't not
well
a lot of attendees. Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons I would rate it higher than I would Geek Fest West specifically is because, one, they didn't try and advertise to vendors based on the amount of attendees they were expecting. Geek Fest West, part of their advertisement to vendors to get vendors to go to their event was we're gonna have 10,000 attendees. No. Whereas I don't think Ashika Con ever did that.
That's right. That's good.
And table was also a lot less.
Yeah.
Geek Fest West table was like $300 to $400. Ashika Con's was $150.
Yeah.
So, you know, just less. It was unfortunate that Ashika Con didn't have like the number of attendees to kind of support the number of artists that they had in Artist Alley. The layout was also a little bit whack.
Yeah, it was a weird layout.
But it wasn't the worst, but it was weird.
I didn't like looking at everyone's backs for so long.
Right? Yeah, that part was weird. And then the weird like hallway offshoots. Like, why not just have less artists? Why did you need to have that many that you had to put some people in worse spots?
That just feels unfair.
Yeah, it does.
In fairness, I was there and forgot that they were there. I don't think I went and ever looked at the hallway artists because every time I got up, I would forget about it. So
yeah.
Sorry, hallway artists.
Yeah.
I'm sure your stuff was cool.
Their stuff was cool. But yeah, TLDR. Would not do this event again.
TLDR, you should go check out Ashika Con though.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like they had some fun
like
event
if you're
things.
In the area, yeah, I was gonna say, it was like a cool thing. I just think it needed more attendees.
It did just need more attendees.
It's a problem that fixes itself. And then it'll be cooler, and then do it again.
And then maybe more artists will do it.
Yeah.
Again, if they improve. But yeah.
Yeah, but until then, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Maybe it's like, if you're an artist watching this, maybe if you're local to the area and use it as a filler event.
Yeah.
But don't expect to make that much profit.
Yeah, definitely. And it does go into the if you want to go hang out and meet people and have a good time and just want to do more events, get your name out there. Cool, but yeah.
And I again, I'm just very confused about, our booth neighbors seem to do okay.
Yeah.
They seem to be doing pretty good. And they had a lot of character art. Mm-hmm. And I definitely don't. So I do wonder if people who were, walking around were, just specifically looking for fandom stuff. And because my fandom stuff isn't as explicitly fandom, maybe it wasn't as noticeable. I don't know.
I think so. I think that definitely lends to it.
Yeah. It felt like a lot of people would kind of just skim over, or would look for 2 seconds and then continue walking. Yeah. Which is very frustrating.
It's frustrating
as a vendor, but it happens.
I think even as someone who's walked several times throughout it, I was doing a very similar thing, unless I got pulled into conversation with people.
Yeah.
That's also me.
This is true.
So I'd get pulled into conversation, and I was like, I guess I'll sit here and look longer, and I'd be like, oh, I don't think I would have noticed this thing if I'd skimmed.
Yeah.
But also the skimming is going, do I recognize anything here, or is anything cool?
Yeah.
And then the moment it's like, oh, I recognize that, then it's a look closer.
Yeah.
So I think that is a very common convention shopping experience.
It is.
Hey chat, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the Instas, the socials, the TikToks, and the 6-7s or whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, you wrap. I don't know how you wrap up.
Oh, you haven't watched my YouTube videos? This is a call-out post?
It is a call-out post.
This is a call-out post.
I don't watch them frequently enough. No, this is an outing. I don't.
I can't believe my friends don't support me. It's really messed up. Well,
I'm driving the car right now.
Well, thank you all for watching. Except for Xavier. Xavier is never going to watch this.
No, I'm going to watch this one specifically because I want to see how you mismanage whatever editing on my part to make me look as terrible as possible.
As terrible as possible.
Exactly.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. I post videos every Monday about my artwork and what it's like running a small art business. And I'd also like to say thank you to my Ko-fi subscribers. If you're interested in supporting me further, you can subscribe to me on Ko-fi for $1 or $3 a month, and you'll get various rewards like your name in this video, as well as monthly digital desktop backgrounds and monthly sketchbooks and behind the scenes content. Thank you again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!